It's Weekend Update with Colin Jost and Michael Che.
Good evening, everyone.
Welcome to Weekend Update. I'm Michael Che.
Colin Jost. After yesterday's vote approving articles of impeachment, President Trump could become the first president to face impeachment while also running for re-election, because only Democrats could figure out a way to lose twice in the same year. Judiciary Committee Chairman Jerrold Nadler, who was accidentally CGI'd to look like both Joe Pesci and Robert De Niro, appealed to Republicans on the committee, saying, when Trump's time has passed, how will you be remembered? Remembered? I barely know you now, and I think you're my congressman. I hate to break it to you, but the only way Americans ever remember a congressman is if he sent someone a picture of his penis. And we only remember that because his name was Wiener.
President Trump set a personal record on Thursday when he reacted to impeachment news by posting more than 100 tweets, causing White House officials to ask, "Is everything okay in there, sir?" I don't get why Trump's so worked up. I mean, it's still going to take 2/3 of the Senate to vote him out of office. And that's not going to happen because, well, take a look at the Senate. It'd be like if Obama got voted out of office by the Wu-Tang Clan. But look on the bright side, Democrats. Now you know you can cheat. Why are you nerds still playing by the rules? Literally nothing matters anymore. Kamala dropped out because she ran out of money. Rob a bank. Do y'all want this or not?
Democratic Senator Joe Manchin, who wants you to keep the change, you filthy animal, said that he's very much torn about whether or not he will vote to remove Trump for office. Yeah, based on this photo, I don't think he's that torn. If you asked me to draw a Trump supporter from memory, this is what I would draw. Trump also announced plans to sign an executive order that would reclassify Judaism as both a nationality and a race. So now if someone accuses Trump of being racist, he can say, my daughter is in an interracial marriage.
According to a new poll, 37% of registered Republicans say that Donald Trump is a better president than George Washington. Now, okay, that sounds ridiculous, but then I remembered George Washington owned slaves, so I guess I would say Trump's better than that, right? It's just not a really fair comparison. Like Colin, okay, Colin, who would you say is a better comedian, you or Bill Cosby?
Okay, I see your point. Thanks, man.
No, Don, give me a split screen, please. Wait, okay, audience. Who makes you happier, Bill Cosby or Colin Limbaugh Jost? It's hard to say, right?
Merry Christmas, Michael.
The answer's Bill Cosby, by the way.
After climate change activist Greta Thunberg was named Time Person of the Year, the Trump campaign posted a picture of Trump's head pasted onto Thunberg's body. In case anyone was wondering what it would look like if Donald Trump got that Al Roker surgery.